this is now very different of reaction review. Today, we're going to be talking about the Menendez Brothers Documentary. Now, before I say anything else, this was supposed to be on the next day after the Menendez Brothers monster video episode finale was supposed to end, and then I go on to the documentary and react to it. But Edge's sleep got in the way. The election rap battles got in the way. I will go back to react to epic rap battles of history. Don't worry, but I gotta get out of this the Menendez Brothers review and the Edge's sleep review because I got a bunch of shit talking about. So let's go. Documentary. Let's talk about it. So the documentary of the Menendez Brothers was 1 week after the Monster, I believe, or a few days after Monster was released, and then Eric made a statement saying, he didn't like it. Also, I want to talk about something. One of the comments, I'm gonna put this screenshot right here, says that I should not be, saying that, supposed to saying like, oh, if you knew, you don't have no right to say that. That's my own opinion, person, they, them, she, whoever you are, out of respect. This is just my opinion on the reaction of the Monster series. I have no connection to the Menendez Brothers personally. I haven't met them face to face. I only know the case. So I know you're entitled to your own opinion because that's your freedom of speech. But I just want to say this. Don't come after me when I was trying to point out of the actors, how the way they act. I'm just reacting to how they portray in the Monster series. And that's it. I'm just pointing out the facts and the fictions. And there's another person right here who is suggesting me to do Law and Order episode. Sorry, that was fucked up. The Law and Order of the Menendez Brothers, which I will react to that. Thank you. I'm gonna give that a shout out to that person when I'm gonna do the Law and Order of Menendez Brothers. I watched the teasers of every single episode, and my God, I got hooked up, and I really want to react to that, which I would eventually. But okay. I just want to get those two out of the way. Those two comments now. Actually going to my opinions about the Menendez Brothers documentary. My opinion is this is a really good documentary out of the older documentaries I saw. This is this is the voice of Lyle and Eric in jail, and everybody who was in the case, the jury, the prosecutors, the DA, everybody is in this except for Dr. Nozil, the lawyer of Lyle and Eric, and I think that's pretty much it. Those three are not in interviewing, but the rest of the people, like the juries and stuff from the first and the second trial, my God, they got their own opinions, and boom, they even says that it was the battle of the sexes, which honestly I could confirm it was the battle of the sexes back in the 1990s when they claimed that the mistrial of the first mistrial about the men being abused, which honestly I will give the fact that the first trial was the battle of the sexes. I would say that it's sort of like the same thing as the I'm gonna compare this to the election night for some reason. I'm gonna make so much comparison today. It's like the election night that Kamala Harris and Donald Trump is like that. And then the juries is like that. It's like the battle of the sexes. That's what it feels like. It's like the election night all over again. It's like the battle of the sexes in the first trial. Wow, the second trial. Oh my God. Can we talk about the fucking judge? Like, I'm gonna show you my reaction of what I think about the judge. Just roll with it.
Had been presented.
Judge Stanley Weisberg this time says he will limit the number of experts and witnesses called to support the so-called abuse excuse defense.
The judge said, well, Eric and Lyle are not women.
What?
So the battered women syndrome doesn't apply. So all of that trauma is not relevant and is not allowed to present a trial.
Are you kidding me? You bitch motherfucker. against their race. That is the most fucking sexist I ever heard. Just because Lyle and Eric are women doesn't mean they can experience the trauma. Oh, fuck you, Judge. Men can experience abuse as well as women. I'm not saying that, men cannot be abused. Men should express like, hey, I was been abused too, but they've never been talked about it because more women talked about it than men. Dude, this judge is gonna make me fucking mad because I'm a criminal justice major. And I really want to go into law, but now this makes me want to think like secondhand, meaning like do not go into law and anything. Just stay on YouTube and just express my own fucking opinion. Cause that shit, yo, if he said that now, all of the social media will be like, get that motherfucker judge. You see how I'm holding my fucking anger on this shit.
So they had a virtual.
Yeah. That. You could see how fucking angry I am with the judge. And when Lyle and Eric talked about an abuse, my heart goes out to them. Because, I'm like, damn. There is a clip that I was, given.
And see how much he could stand without crying.
That's just cruel.
Say, I tell you to stop crying. Why can't you stop crying?
That's every Hispanic.
He kept on yelling at the kid,
parents,
and of course Eric
nightmare.
would cry more.
Like they went to experience that shit.
And did you see this on more than
But
one
without
occasion
the
during
abuse
that week?
part,
Yes,
unless
I
you
saw
are
it
in
twice in the
abuse,
week.
so I'm not gonna
Now,
say anything.
describe what you saw with respect to Lyle.
He was very proud of Lyle whenever Lyle was doing something competitive against any one of the other cousins, and he loved the fact that Lyle didn't cry, and even if they were hitting him. Jose used to induce that type of competitiveness, fighting type of relationship, which I personally disliked.
A sports parent to some degree is a classical thing. But my father took it really to an extraordinary level. Because by the time I was
I feel so
11,
bad
he
for
had decided
Lyle
I
and
needed
Eric.
to focus on tennis.
I believe they need to get out. They already served their
My
time.
father's strong
in
belief was it
prison.
would weaken my game.
And I want to say this. After when I was finishing my reaction to the documentary, I rewatched it with my father, and he cried and I cried. Like we both cried together, saying that they should be out, which is fair. They should be out. I'm not saying to keep them in prison forever. I believe they should be out because if they were to do the trial right now, they will be convicted of manslaughter and then just be free to go after finishing their sentence, 15 years. I think the maximum of the manslaughter, if I'm wrong, just put it down in the comments. I think they should get 10 to 15 years in prison, and then they should be out then, not the life in prison without the possibility of parole. And Jesus Christ, can we talk about the fucking prosecutor in this? She's saying it is all made up. I'm like, bitch, the fuck do you mean is made up? What the fuck? And then, oh my God, just roll with it what she said about the TikTok movement.
Generation, they really have tremendous hope. Young people have taken the time to figure out what happened, and they understand it.
Oh, we do. I even took time before Monsters. I took the time to relook at the case.
The Menendez case preceded the Me Too movement. Society's understanding more about abuse makes more people believe them. If they were tried today, I think the most they would get is manslaughter.
Yeah, which is, and then later they get out of jail, which obviously
what battered person syndrome is.
They should got
Boy, would I like
manslaughter.
to believe that. And they're looking at it and saying, well, wait a minute, there's an injustice.
TikTok movement to free the Menendez. If that's how we're going to try cases now, why don't we just have a poll? You present the facts, everybody gets to vote on TikTok, and then we decide who gets to go home. Your beliefs are not facts. They're just beliefs.
What?
And by the way, all you TikTok people, I'm armed. We got guns all over the house, so don't mess with me.
Oh, fuck you, big fucking bullshit. You know what? Fuck it. I am not gonna pursue law then. I'm not gonna pursue law. I'm not gonna do anything shit. Fuck you, prosecutor. Fuck you. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Fuck you, bullshit. It's fucking in the facts that Lyle and Eric are being in the fucking abuse and shit. Fuck you. Just fuck you. So much fucking anger I have. Just so much fucking anger. This is so fucking injustice, bitch.
I do.
Yeah, I fell off in love back then. Thanks to you, prosecutor. Thanks to your fucking ass. Swear to God. Oh yeah, there was an update of the Menendez Brothers. I'm gonna roll the clip on that too. I can rescue all of you. You all deserve fucking better. Both of you. Oh, Dr. Rozier is still alive? I mean, fair what you said, but there is a lot of things. Oh yeah, because the DA was going to review it. As of updating right now, because it says October 3rd, which is a lot of, okay, if you know somebody who's in a sexual abuse relationship, there's resources. Go to www.wannatalkaboutit.com. That's where I'm going to. Alright, we're done with this. Okay, I was about to say updated on the October. Now we're in November. This was in the same. I was supposed to do this. Y'all should know I was supposed to do this. So updated. There was a new DA. The other DA who was supposed to do this lost the votes during election day, I believe. Now there's a new DA, and now they are worried that Lyle and Eric won't be out. He said he will go over the evidence and make a decision. As of for now, there's a new DA in LA. There's a new DA, and the old one cannot do anything about it for now. Lyle and Eric are still in the same prison. The family update is all of the family is citing Lyle and Eric except for one. Except for one. There is one motherfucker thinking that, no, they just did it for the money. Oh, but did you look at the evidence? Did you hear about anything? No. He just like, no, I believe they killed for the money. I just don't know what to say. Yeah. See, my heart goes pity out to them a lot. They should be free. By then, they should be free. I believe the new DA, since the former DA lost the votes, I feel like the new DA should review it and let them be free and not spend any time in prison anymore. Because Lyle and Eric they're doing better. I would say that they're doing better. I just don't know. Like, I would say this, the documentary, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Because it's going on their point of view of how they were in an abusive relationship, like an abusive relationship with their parents. And can we talk about something? I want to point this out because a few theories in mind about Markiplier. Yes, I'm putting Markiplier in this Menendez Brothers documentary. Hear me the fuck out. So, y'all know Yancey, which I'm going to put a picture right beside me. Y'all know Yancey from the heist. And one line got stuck in my head after watching the documentary. There's a lyric, something goes on the line, something about the night how I killed my mom.
About the world beyond the night, recall how I killed my mom.
And then one of the Yangtze's lines says, "Oh, we don't talk about son. We're from Ohio."
Oh, don't talk like that, son. We're from Ohio. What?
And then how Yangtze, how his mother was a little bit kind while his father was strict. My theory was, I even talked to my best friend about this. My theory is Yangtze, I don't know about Mark, is inspired by the Menendez Brothers. Do not comment on the comments. Do not comment on the comments. Y'all know I put on different, like, it's inspirational. Like how Documentray is similar in inspiration by Shadow the Hedgehog. Now y'all gonna be floating down in the comments saying, but you know, Mark didn't know about the Menendez Brothers. If he does and then put us on Yangtze, then good for fucking him. But other than that, I believe that, this is my theory, I believe that Yangtze is inspired by the Menendez Brothers. Don't know why, but you know.
Oh, no buts! Look, you're like a son to me. Son?
And also, can we talk about the abusive part? How the prosecutor saying, the judge saying that the prosecutor say that they're lying, while the judge says, you know, men cannot experience abuse. This is why I want to put Mark into this shit, because before he met Amy, his current girlfriend, before he met Amy, he was in an abusive relationship. I'm gonna say this again because y'all are gonna go fucking comment saying there is no proof. There was proof. Mark talked about this shit, and I believe he put it on Tumblr. If you are a true Markiplier fan, y'all should fucking know. Mark Edward Fishlock, known as Markiplier, was in abusive relationship. So the judge is gonna get me fucking mad. So the judge got me so mad. Y'all see the clip that I was walking around angry that men cannot experience abuse, and because they're not women. Markiplier did experience abuse, and he's a fucking man, and he actually talked about it. I believe he talked about it in Tumblr. I believe, because y'all true Markiplier fan. I remember he did talking about it in Tumblr. I think back in 2014, 2015. I don't remember the year, but I remember he did talk about it in Tumblr. Ooh, this judge is gonna get me fucking so mad. And I want to say this, compared to the documentary with the TV show Monsters, I'm not gonna compare it to Law and Order unless I'm gonna watch it, which I am. In the next few days, I would watch Law and Order, the Menendez Brothers. I would say this. I'm gonna say this. The documentary and Monsters, I believe you should get the documentary a try. Give the documentary, I would say this, go watch the documentary first, then watch Monster. No, actually, you know what? Because Law and Order did have some good shit. So we're gonna go the best to the worst. Well, technically, the worst is Monster, because Eric did make a statement saying that it wasn't good. Go watch the documentary first, then watch Law and Order, and then watch Monster, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. That's how I put it. Overall, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. It's a good documentary. If you know about the case, give it a try. Give it a watch. Not give it a try. Give it a watch. There's still updates for now. I mean, 4 days ago, there is not, because of the new DA after the election, I believe. They're not gonna be out anytime soon, but I'm hoping they get out soon, because they don't deserve to be in an abuse. So thanks for watching. If you like it, hit like and subscribe. Want to see more movie review. I'm making this a little short. I mean, not short, because this video will be what 30 minutes long, but Other than that, if you know somebody who is in an abusive relationship, there is resources on there. Go to www.wannatalkaboutit.com. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction, music edits, or anything else. Bye!